I'm Welcome to another great episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions. We've got a great show today, or tonight. This is the warm-up show before Ready, Set, Drone goes on tonight. And so we're going to get this crowd whipped up into a frenzy. So when they leave me at 7 p.m. to go over to, I think 7 p.m. versus 6 p.m. I don't know. So just found out about this last night when I'm like, what? I went over to watch First Friday. Where's First Friday? And he's not there. And then I see a thing that says, oh, he's going to be on Saturday. Great. Okay, so it is time for some yucks. We're going to have some laughter here. And let me switch over to my, my channel here. And let's do some jokes. Alrighty. Oh, and by the way, I got a TJ stickers. Yeah. This is an old one. It says giggles and drones, not giggles and shits and drones. And okay, so I wanted to sue the airline because they damaged my luggage. When I showed the badly damaged remains to my lawyer, he said, you don't really have much of a case. No, I didn't get anything from Charles and Bill. Okay, keep going. I went to a local hotel and said, can you put me up? He then nailed me to the ceiling. It's not darn hard for a little guy like me. I went to the airport information desk. I said, how many airports are there in the world? Okay. How do you get off a non-stop flight? I tell you, what I love doing more than anything, trying to pack myself into a small suitcase. I can hardly contain myself. Hey, I'm a little guy. Deal with it. I thought Tom Cruise was a boating holiday for male cats. Last year I went on a ballooning holiday. I put on 4 stone. I think Dominic can get that one. 4, never mind. All right, let's switch over to some funny jokes. Let's go over here to what I got. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Why did the melon jump into the lake? It wanted to be a watermelon. What bed can't you sleep in? A river. Which state has the smallest soft drinks? Minnesota. Why couldn't the leopard play hide and seek? Because he was always spotted. Where do hamburgers go dancing? They go to the meatball. Why did the tomato turn red? It solved the salad dressing. Why shouldn't you write with a broken pencil? Because it's pointless. What do you call 2 monkeys that share an Amazon account? Primates. If athletes get athlete's foot, what do elves get? Mistletoes. Why couldn't the pony sing? Because she was a little hoarse. How does NASA organize a party? They plan it. What runs around the yard without actually moving? A fence. All right, one more, and what do you call a pig that does karate? Pork chop. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. It looks like my guests in the green room are like, oh God, why did Art tell those jokes? I don't know. He's supposed to be a professional comedian, and he's doing these lame ass jokes. So let's bring him in. Hey, this guy is always in charge. It's Charles in charge. Welcome, Charles.
Hey, Art, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. You got over your cold, no sniffles, no coughs?
Yeah. Took a little bit longer than I expected, but yep, that's all behind me now.
Wonderful. All right, let's keep this ball rolling. Let's welcome our friend all the way down in the tropical area of the country. It is Mr. Bill Ronayne.
Hey, how you doing?
Bill.
Hey, Bill.
You know, you don't get to hear that enough. It was a little bit longer than I expected, but it's all behind me now. Think about that. But anyway, thank you, Charles, for starting off with a chuckle, because Art certainly didn't. Hi guys, how are you? Where's Dominic? No Dominic tonight?
Well, yeah. Speaking of Dominic, let's welcome with the man down under. He's the guy from Melbourne, and he likes to say yeah. He's a yeah man. It's Dominic. Welcome.
Hey, Dominic.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you are.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few technical issues, so I'm probably not going to be on for that much longer. So,
okay, all right. Oh, and I got a notice a couple of days ago. I got a copyright strike.
Oh my goodness!
No.
On one of my live streams. Evidently, I think some background music leaked into the show.
Was it a strike or just a what do you call?
It was a claim. It was claim.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I got one too. I got one whenever. For some reason, Alexis just likes to just start blasting Prince on my stream, and you don't want to do Prince because not only do you get a claim, you get that thing where it says can't be shown in certain countries or certain regions of the world. Yeah, like 11% of my potential audience couldn't see the stream because of literally like 12 seconds of her playing a 9 seconds. I don't know. So I had to cut it.
It was all Purple Rain that day. Alrighty, since we brought this show to a screeching halt, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We've got Scott, Jackrabbit FPV. We've got Keith, a Jeep, a drone, and an old man who just put up a great video about the battleship Texas. That was a great video, Keith. We got Joe, Photo Leo, and we got Bill from Chin Dynasty Drones, and we have Steve Carpenter, SC Aerials. Welcome, Mark Sullivan, and Brett Lambo drives Zambo FKA Water Echoes, and Steve W. Knowles. How many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall? And we have, who else? I think I saw Grant, Miss Thunderbird 6, and Barkley, 107 Drones. Barkley, did that package arrive? I hope it did. Everybody else got their packages. Let me know if you got your package, because I had to resend it again. They said it said address unknown. I'm like, what? So this time I put his name on instead of just 107 drones. Then we got Jerry Bauer and Jim Beauchart and Mike Tex Arc Drone Guy. Welcome, welcome. And Charles Galuski. And Jody Drone Shot.
Hello, Jody.
And I believe that's it for now. Some new people jumped in, and great crowd tonight so far. So, am I correct? Ray said Drone is going to be on later tonight.
It's going to be on in 43 minutes.
Oh boy!
Okay,
Right when I'm
mate.
giving away some good toffee. Yeah.
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 So, we're talking about some new drones that are coming out. Looks like there's been a leak on the Inspire 3.
Yeah.
So, what's the news on that? Bill, get your color corrected. At least I got mine corrected finally.
Yeah, but I don't like this. Is that your real color? That's not your real color. You're wearing makeup.
Yeah. No, it's that younger app that I've been using. That filter.
You look marvelous. Marvelous. You do.
Ruddy and inhale health.
There we go. How's that?
There we go. Now he looks like the son of
Forward, yeah.
Hellboy. You just need some horns sticking out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you look just like what is it? Ron Perlman? Is that the actor's name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Hellboy.
Okay. Not the guy that got decapitated in Middle East. Okay. And we got Lon Denard, not Don Leonard. Lon Denard. Said it right this time. And Scott Nadeau. Whoop-de-doo with Scott Nadeau. Whoop-de-doo. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And so evidently, so what's the new spec on the new Inspire that's coming out? Is it new and improved? Does it have a better camera on it? Does it carries a Zen Moose or Muse? I don't know.
I thought it was Muse.
Muse.
Makes sense for it to be
Muse.
Muse. It's an artistic thing.
Yes. It's very artistic. Autistic. Something like that.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. What about you, Art? You know anything about it?
I just heard a little bit about it on what was it, Drone Therapy, and I think on Ken's show. Yeah, it was on Ken's show Thursday night, so that was pretty cool. So, JDS Flying Canuck. Oh, it's the
He's
X9 camera. Okay.
First again.
Lon says, and Lon is always ready with the technical jargon.
Okay.
Lon's, did you read his quote? He said, the X9 camera is retarded.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I don't, that's too technical for me. I don't understand.
Okay.
Mr.
B outdoors.
Does that mean it delays the shutter or something? It's retarded?
Oh, Mark Sullivan is a new member. Thank you, sir. All right, that's awesome. Yeah, let's keep that train going. Okay, let's get some more new members. Let's build that up. So we got that, and so I guess Sean Oz is going to be on Kelly's show.
It's off the chain. So nobody knows anything about that drone or that camera. So does anybody know anything about it?
I'm trying to find something, but I'm not finding anything.
All I know is what I saw on Ken Heron.
I'm sorry, Arlie.
Inspire 3, DJI.
It's the shit. There you go. More of that technical. Thank you, Lon. He probably knows all about it too. He's just teasing us.
Okay,
If anybody does, it'd be him.
So, Lon, did you get hit hard with some snow recently, or is that another storm that's on its way there? I know we're supposed to get some snow on Tuesday.
Who are you
Okay,
talking to? I didn't get any snow.
I said Lon Denard.
Oh, Lon. Oh, we're talking to Lon still. It's all that and a bag of chips. He's just filling us in with everything. And a bag of chips. I like chips. I want some chips now. See what you did? See what you did there. Didn't get any snow there. No, got none here either.
Okay, so possible new specs. I will put that up here. We shall share the screen. And okay, so it's going to have an 04 video transmission with dual RC, SynCore 3.1, Super 35 or a large format CMOS center, 8K, 75 frames per second, 6K at 100, and 4K at 200. Wow. No crop in every frame rate. Raw 12-bit ProRes Quad 4 XQ or 422 HQ. Time code sync. Omnidirectional obstacle avoidance. APAS Pro. High accuracy maneuvering. Somatrin. It's got cool gimbal, is what it says. Portable video receiver for director and stepless iris adjustment. And you can have this for a measly $11,499. And if you have the money, you can buy the Inspire 3. So, speaking of Inspire, the guy that gives us the great Sunday videos, let's welcome Chris Hope. Welcome, Chris. Good to see you, my friend.
Hey,
Hello,
Mr.
everybody.
Hi, Chris.
Y'all excuse me. I'm driving.
Yes, we see.
So I'm paying attention to the road. Hello to everybody in chat, and hello everybody on the panel.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
I like the focus on the beard. It looks good.
Mm.
Thank you, Bill.
yeah.
You're always one for particulars, buddy.
Yep. Well, it's right there. You know, can't really miss it.
We have Lee Yellow Rose Drone, and we also have all the way from England, a little Llama Laura. Hey, Laura. And TJ Giggles and Farts and Drones. And who else? I saw. Oh, Mike. Copper State Aerial Photography, all the way from Arizona. And Steven Drones. So
Yep.
we got all the Steves covered tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Always.
staves in.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask y'all a question right quick. I'm sitting here at a car dealership. Is everybody's car dealerships across the world, across the United States, still look like used car lots?
Yep. Sure do. I mean, I think it depends on the brand. You know, there's some of the Korean brands like Honda and not Honda, Hyundai and Kia. South Korea actually makes 18% of the silicon, the chips in the world. That
Wow.
whole shortage didn't affect them as much as other car companies because they had other sources to get the chips. So if you go to those dealers, sometimes you can see a nice string of new vehicles.
Yeah, I
Aside
know
from that, yeah, it's all used cars out front.
the big three here, they're still short vehicles. Ford, GM, and Chrysler. They still got used cars on the front. They pull them up to the front, make them look like they're new ones, but they're not.
All right.
Still tempting to sell my vehicle while it's less than 4 years old.
Hey,
I get nearly what I
they
paid
did.
for it.
You know that problem I had with that other pickup. They took and put another transmission in it, turned around and sold it about a week after
Hey, TJ.
What's
Welcome,
up,
TJ,
Bart?
to the
What's up,
panel.
Hey,
Bill?
TJ.
What's up? What's up?
I thought I
We
smelled
got
burnt.
Dustin, One Vision Aerial in the chat. Good to
Chris,
see
what's up
ya.
with your microphone, man? It's all like crackly.
Yeah, sounds like you're rubbing cellophane.
Like y'all.
You sound like me once upon a time.
Hey, when you live from paycheck to paycheck, you got, man.
Justin, what's up? Or TJ, what's up with your face? It's like really close to the screen. Yeah. Oh,
Man, I just got out of the shower pretty much.
Oh,
nice. Thank you
cool.
for
Yeah.
keeping us up to date on that.
Oh yeah.
Got that
No problem.
wet cat smell. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll, Art. Y'all take care.
All
Thanks
right,
for
take
stopping
care,
in,
Chris.
Chris. Good to
Thanks for
see you.
popping in. Yep. So, Dominic, I've got a question for you. Have you been doing any shorts lately?
Oh, I know a few.
Okay. Have you noticed that you're not getting the views that you once have been?
Yeah,
They've kind of fallen off quite a bit
yeah.
because
They've dropped a little bit. Yeah.
I've noticed on mine it's like I was getting like into the like the 800 900s, and I had one that went over 2,000, and now I'm barely breaking 100 now.
Yeah. Because I was getting 4,000 and 5,000 a shot at one stage. I had like 12,000 in the space of 48 hours. Now it's
Wow.
back to probably 1,000, 1,500 in that same period.
Wow.
Occasionally,
We
one
got
does go
Captain
off.
Ray Kelly. Welcome up. So, and Ken had mentioned that the YouTubers aren't making a whole lot of money lately, that the revenue stream has really fallen off. And is that due to TikTok?
I think it's a bit of a lottery because I put them up at exactly the same time of the day, and I put them up within 15 minutes of each other. And sometimes the first one I put up blows up, and the other two don't, or the second one really blows up, and the other two don't. It just seems to be a lottery, personally.
Right.
One will blow up, two will blow up, all three will, or none of them. I just
Right.
don't.
Ray has a good point. My income hasn't
So
changed at all.
How much does YouTube actually pay you? Does it just depend, or like it's not very much, is it?
No.
Well, for me, most of my income comes from this live stream, and I also get some from advertising on my shows. But I was averaging about 150 a month, and then there's some months where I don't get anything because I didn't break that $100 threshold. on AdSense. Yeah.
Now, when
Yeah.
you go to make a video or do a live or do whatever, and you go to post it, how do you get monetized? Is my thing.
Well,
Okay.
you gotta
First,
have what
You have to have
1,000 subscribers. You need
and you have to have a lot of
4,000
watch
watch
hours
hours.
too, don't you? Yeah, watch
1,000
out. Yeah.
subscribers,
1,000
4,000 watch
subscribers.
hours.
or 10 million views on shorts in 90 days.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Because
90 days.
I think I've got like 500 something subs right now, and then I've had people, watch my content and shit like that. So I mean,
But you need 1,000
Yeah.
subs, TJ.
Yep. Just keep putting out more content.
So
and,
like when you go on click on so like a video to watch, there's a commercial, so that obviously means that they're monetized and they have over 1,000 subs and stuff.
No.
No, you get commercials on my
Everybody
They'll
stream.
just monetize anything they feel will get views.
Yeah,
They will put a
you,
video
you,
on.
you, you don't
Sorry,
get to see any
commercial.
of that. I have commercials on my channel. You don't get to see any of that. That
Yeah,
goes to
but
YouTube.
because they feel that the video that they're going to watch will get views, and views equals dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to watch somebody else, like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure this out. Like you said you get commercials when you rewatch your live streams, Uncle Bill. Like, so when you go to click on one of your,
Well, I mean, I don't usually, because I don't see any commercials because I pay for YouTube, whatever the hell it is. But if I log into somebody's account that doesn't have it, yes, I've seen commercials on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I'm not monetized, but if you went to watch one of my videos, you could potentially get a commercial in there somewhere.
Yeah,
Right.
it's usually like
I
it should be
feel that
something
that's got views.
appropriate, like Depends or Ambisol,
it depends.
Mhm.
and,
Yeah, and if you watch Lloyd's videos, it'll be a lot of ads for Prevagen.
Yeah.
yeah, no, they put commercials on it. They make money from it. You don't until you reach those thresholds.
Right.
Yep.
So wait, Brett just said that I should separate your interest channels from your public channels for what you wish to make.
Right.
But like I just post like anything. Like it doesn't have to be like why separate your
If you separate it, it makes it easier for YouTube to put you in a niche. And if they
Right.
if you're in the right niche, then that's how the subs grow.
Mm-hmm.
If you stick in
Like,
one niche.
For example, I have 4 different channels. I have this channel. I have a fishing channel. I have a cooking channel. And then I have my political channel.
Yeah.
So,
oh.
So if you keep it in that one niche, it's a lot easier.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
But-
you can have multiple channels then on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
As many email addresses as you can find.
Art has like 73 channels, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who does?
Mm-hmm.
Art.
Me.
Oh.
That'd be
Got Chef Boy Art D.
Chef
and
Art's Place Fishing.
The Art of the Draw. And
Art of the Draw. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
or the Art
I
of the
have 3 conservative gimps. Which airs every Sunday at this time. Mm-hmm.
So I guess you're not gonna make any money if you just have one channel then.
Why not?
No, you gotta be specialized. Otherwise, YouTube is going to be like, what's this channel about? I mean, what?
Because the more specialized you are in a niche, then YouTube is going to say, okay, they've got a niche for certain subjects. So, and if that gets a lot of views, the more views you get, the more chance you have of YouTube wanting to put ads on there. And then secondly, once you pass the threshold, and then they'll feel, okay, this is going to get views. So that's how they'll prioritize.
Yeah, they'll start
viewer
pushing your
retention.
channel.
Yeah, it's all about viewer retention, getting views,
Right.
and how they see it. Because if you're going to get views as well, then and people might stick around, and the more percentage of views that you get, the more chance you have that YouTube is actually going to want to put a video there. And you have to set up keywords. You've got to set up other various things in AdSense. And if you hit you can hit the jackpot, because I've seen it happen. I've watched a lot of videos on it.
Right. Also,
just posting random stuff is not going to.
Wait, but if you got a niche, calamine usually works pretty good for that.
Exactly.
Also, putting your channel into certain categories, like there's entertainment, there's news and politics, there's sports, there's technology, education, so forth. So if you set up your channel for one of those specific
well, I'm not
areas,
really much into
people know where you are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not really much into politics or anything like that, because people.
Well, if you're not into politics, you don't set it as politics.
Right.
So politics is a good way to get yourself shut down anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, in the way of sports, I don't really follow sports too much. I mean, all I do is like entertainment. Like I just try to entertain.
Well, then, you would set your channel under entertainment then.
Yeah. And I think most of the drone channels, are they under entertainment, or would that be under tech? I don't know.
It depends on what sort of niche inside of a niche.
Right. Because I think Ken Heron's under entertainment.
Yeah, I put mine under entertainment.
I think so did I, but I mean, it could be tech, could be photography.
Yeah.
Yep. And we got Maddie's Drone World. Hey, Maddie, good to see you.
Yeah.
It could be under Drone Degenerates, according to Maddie. Perfect.
Yeah, I reckon they need to. I reckon they need to get a new category for that, because we're all degenerates.
Yeah.
Ellen Degenerates. What?
How about Giggles channel?
What about her?
Well, Laura was just saying, like her channel is like, well, my channel is like hers, just random stuff, and she's under entertainment.
Right.
Yeah, good point, Glenn. Thunderbird 6.
Yeah, take the lens cap off. He's right.
Yep. Valid point.
How you doing, Maddie? Stephen Jones, Mark Sullivan. I think there's a bunch of people you didn't say hello to, Art.
Yes, Mark Sullivan, and I said Stephen Drones a little earlier, and I just said Matt at Maddie's Drone World, and Glenn Thunderbird 6, and Lon Denard, and we got Warren Akira Show. I don't think I've mentioned him. Hey, Lon. Warren. And Ray Kelly. Welcome. Good to see you.
Sess is here. Look.
Sess is here. Yep. Hello, Sess.
Oh, Sess. Yeah. Travel vlogs. One of my Filipino friends. Welcome.
Who is allegedly your friend and has no wrench?
Yep.
Oh, she doesn't.
She's looking a little bit bright there.
Hi, Mark.
Okay, as a standard moderator. All right, welcome. Good to see you, Seth. Now,
yeah, Max is in the chat now, so hello, Max.
Matt's there. Welcome.
Hey,
Good to see you, Matt.
Yep.
Max.
And now we're waiting for Jaylyn Charita. She's another Filipino channel. And by the way, if you go, their channel is on at 10 p.m. Mountain Time, so that'd be midnight on the East Coast and 9 o'clock on the West Coast. Go over there. They promote the crap out of your channel. Go in there,
Okay.
put your link in, and you know what? Chef Boy RT doubled in subscription. I'm up to, and my fishing channel blew up, and this channel is up over 1,800 subscribers now.
Great.
That could have been a map bump because I did win the map bump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
must
was
have
probably
been.
why.
Must have been. That must be it.
Yeah,
TJ,
I think
Loaded
it
up
was a
and
map.
got the map
Are you dusting Maddie's chops?
No, I said I was
Are they
busting.
dusty? Do they need a good dusting?
I said
Yeah.
busting his chops.
Oh no, it says that's not what I'm reading.
Wait, hold on. Let me look back.
I forgive you. I'm just dusting your chops. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Maddie, clean your own chops.
Hold on. Let me look back.
Check my word for it. I'm looking right at it. It's not funny anymore. We're past that.
oh yeah, I'm just dusting.
So if you go over the channels like that,
Yeah,
then there's
just
another
talk.
channel called Tree Trimmer
Damn
82.
typo.
They promote
He's
channels and
dusting
help
me.
you out. Yep.
That's pretty funny.
Yep. I'm ready for the giggles snort.
So Art, did you or are you getting ready to go see your lady friend?
Yes, I've already booked the flight out to the Philippines. Now comes the fun part, booking the flights in the country to where,
There you
because
go.
I'm going to Davao City. I have to go fly down there. That's where I'm going to meet my girlfriend and see my goddaughter. And then from there, I go to Cebu City for a couple days and see a YouTuber. Her channel is Purple Shadow, and she's a realtor there. And her sister Yuri lives here in Colorado, down in Pueblo, Colorado, and
nice.
So that's how I know her, and so I'll be visiting her, and then I go back to Manila, and I will be visiting my godson and my ex fiance's family, which is a big extended family because it'll be the Fabians, the Bernals, and the Gingoy families that I'll be visiting up there. So I'll have to buy a lot of pigs for dinner that when I
So
get up there.
are you nervous at all, like meeting your girlfriend for the first time?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm more nervous about traveling within the country and figuring out, okay, are they going to pick me up at the airport? Am I going to have to get a taxi because I'm not renting a car down there?
Yeah.
And so that's going to be the tricky part. I know James is going to pick me up when I land on April 7th. I'm going to stay with them for a couple of days and then fly to Davao and then start my trip. And I'll be. And then we're going. My girlfriend and I. She's bringing one of her cousins because she's not comfortable traveling by herself. She's never been to Davao before, so she's bringing her cousin, and so anyway, so that kind of complicates things a little bit too. But we're going to go to a resort over on Samal Island, which is right off the coast of the city. It's just a short ferry ride, not that kind of ferry, Bill. Anyway,
You go right to me. That's just not right.
So we got Leonard at JSK Enterprise, and then I saw Brad, Catskill Brad. Good to see you.
Hey.
And
Hello.
You said
is
furry.
DeMarco in the chat? Somebody said DeMarco. Well, good
Is
to see
DeMarco
you.
in here?
Everybody's
Leonard.
coming here. We are the warm-up show before Ready Set Drone. We set the tone for the evening for their show. And we'll be giving away toffee just as they're starting. So we'll get to see how many people stick around after the top of the hour.
Akarosha wants to know if you're bringing your joke book with you.
Yeah.
You know what? I probably will refrain from jokes because I'm worried about the cultural differences, because what we might think is funny might be off-putting or
There's nothing to worry about there. Your jokes aren't funny here either. You're okay. All right.
We got Joe Powers. Welcome.
That book might come in handy on your wedding night. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You think that's funny?
Wait till his wedding night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I will be bringing a drone. Johnny DRC, welcome. Good to see you,
Welcome,
sir.
Johnny.
Johnny.
So, and Jerry Bauer. So I probably will bring the Air 2 with me because I want to get more cinematic stuff. And I was thinking about, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'll bring the Avada because that's a little easier to carry around.
Shoot, I didn't know you had the Avada.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have the Avada. I have the Air 2. I have the Mavic 2 Pro.
Yeah, because when I came to pick you up at your hotel, all you had was your Mavic Air 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So, I'm almost got the Avada working. All I have to do is calibrate the GPS on it. It's all wonky. So, need to do that. I'll probably be doing that tomorrow morning. Also, tomorrow, I'm taking my drone out to Lake Harbor, which is the scene of where my Mavic Air took a swim, because they're doing restoration on the lake and they've lowered the water down 2 feet. So my drone might be visible. So I will be doing a video about the restoration. So that's the story. And then I'll be flying around looking for my drone around the area where I know where it went down. And I'll be flying over areas where they're doing most of the restoration. It's going to be where there's erosion on the shore, and one of the smaller ponds that's connected to the main lake. They're going to be doing some dredging there because of silt buildup, and so that's going to be interesting. Go over there. I haven't been there in several months, but since they started working on this lake a few months ago.
You're talking about over in the Philippines, right?
No, that's just a mile away from my house. So if I bring the Avada, then I could do a fly through James' house. which would be kind of cool. I was thinking, you know what? Maybe if they open up the lanai on the upper floor, I could fly in up there, go down. You know, I could look around there, go down the stairs, go through the main area, and then go down the stairs to the basement and fly around there and then out the garage door. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes.
Okay, I've got to head out, so I'll see you
All right,
guys
Dominic,
later.
we'll see you.
Good night, Dom.
All right, take
Bye-bye.
care, Dominic.
Yep, good night.
Say hello to everybody.
And then there was 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Say hello to everybody. Where do you think he's going?
Probably the race at drone, race at drone, race at drone. Yep.
Oh.
So Charles, are you coming to the South Florida drone meetup?
No, I can't. I wish I could.
Were you planning on coming, but then like you changed your mind?
No. I given what's going on in my life at the moment, I know I can't do it. So
Oh, gotcha.
I would love to, but I can't.
Yeah.
Hi, Max. Oh, let's see. Saying hi to a different Bill. Saying hi to people. Lambo drives in, but he uses clues. When will?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
I guess I'm the cowboy hat, and that's Uncle Extra Medium.
Yep. Poshart.
Become I.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What? Once again, a mystery be solved. Well, I mean, he's going to be here. Uncle Extra Medium. It will be in Florida.
Woohoo!
Oh, good,
Yeah.
wonderful. And so will Gary. Grant Ariels will be down there. Yep.
They
So
just
you'll
by
have
coincidence are going to be landing within 5 minutes of each other in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, wonderful.
He's going to catch a ride with him up, which would be
Ken
convenient.
Heron's going to be
Awesome.
there.
Awesome.
Ken Heron's going to be there.
Yep, he is. Yep.
Well, so far, so he says.
Yeah.
Things
Mhm.
change.
Yeah.
Is that Hen Karen?
I hope Mikey and Sergio come.
I don't think they're coming.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
They were there last time, weren't they?
I think
No.
Sergio's wife had the baby or whatever.
Yes.
Right. They
But,
were at they were at Spin Up.
Mm-hmm. Michael Drones and RC, welcome. Good to see. And we had Max and Tammy Jean and Jasper at the meetup last year.
Yeah, I think they're coming. I think they're coming this year too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they are. Mm-hmm.
No, that's not what I said. I said unless there's another Bill in the chat. I said he might be saying hi to me, but you know, there's a few of us.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, there are.
How you doing, Max? I'm glad I'm funny.
So hopefully the weather will be nice and won't be windy.
Yeah, it was nice last year. It was pretty nice.
Yes, it was nice last year. That first one, which was in
Bill Hooper. See?
Yep, Bill Hooper and
You got Chin
Bill of
Dynasty,
Chin
another Bill right
Dynasty.
there.
Yep.
And his newfound drones in here. He's a Bill. You know, it could be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lots of Bill.
I don't think he's here though. He doesn't watch your channel. He's smarter than that.
Yeah, Ken Dynasty.
Yeah, we're too highbrow for. Boy Ploy, you know. And I don't see the other Bill Thomas from Ghost Drones.
There's another Bill.
Sometimes he pops in.
Like he's the original Bill.
The original. And there's Bill, the drone reviewer. And he'll probably be at Spin Up. And we got Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. Good to see you.
Stay drunk. Mr. Stay Drunk.
Yep.
You know, I was a little hungover today.
Bills.
Speaking of stay drunk, I drank too much last night.
Uh-oh.
It was obvious too if you saw me. I think. So I'm just sitting here drinking iced tea. If you noticed that, but I want to say Avada, everybody, and you can't do that with this. Can you?
Avada, yeah.
Avada, a bottle.
What is that?
What is this? It's a bottle of
Iced tea.
Diet
Oh.
Georgia peach Lipton iced tea. It's delicious.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like peach, anything peach flavored. Sounds delicious and nutritious.
Yeah, but they get the fuzz in there.
It's peachy.
It is refreshing.
So hopefully, Bill
it's
from
like
Metro
Diet
Drones
Eagle.
will be
Very
here.
good. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you, Artie. Please talk.
Yeah. Hopefully, Bill
Right.
from Metro
It's
Drones
just to
will
be rude
be
to
here.
do this while you're. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, you talk. I'm gonna go get a drink. I just decided.
All
I'm gonna get
right.
a drink. I got just
Okay,
enough
so-
time to get back and win some toffee.
Okay.
Are you gonna get some of that frangelica or whatever it is?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good. What's up, Michael's Drones? How are you?
Yep. So in about 4 minutes, we will give away some toffee.
Yay!
Yes, that's right, Mark R. White. I do drink
He is popular.
tea and iced tea there. So
Yeah, you got to be sure to have some tea when you go to the Philippines, Art.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tea and crumpets.
Yeah.
Tea.
Well,
and
that's England.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do they have crumpets over there?
No, they have what's that called? Lumpia. Which
have
is
what?
their version of egg roll over there.
Oh, do they have? No, they don't have Vegemite over there.
No, that's Australia.
Yeah, it's Australia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they do have this thing called balut. That you really don't want to try that.
Wait, what is it called?
Balut.
Balut?
Yep. It's either a chicken or a duck egg with an embryo in it.
Oh God, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Yes, it does. And it's also a delicacy in Vietnam too.
I think that just makes me want to throw up inside my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I will not try that because it's kind of hard getting past that beak, you know. Ugh. And
I can imagine that the
their
feathers,
food is pretty good.
crunchy bones
Yep.
would be.
Yeah. Well, and they're
I
pretty
got a quick
yummy.
story for you. You know, my wife just told me. She said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you." She said, "You see this baby in this picture? Look how cute, right?
Yeah,
Right? Is breathing today because of my wife.
it's breeding.
Breathing, you weirdo.
Breathing.
Well,
Oh my
that
God.
picture could be 20 years old, Bill. We wouldn't know.
No, this baby today at work was choking and was actually blue and wasn't moving. And my
Oh
wife and
my!
the father was panicking, didn't know what to do. So she was, and they didn't speak English. And she actually had told him, but to take the baby, put it, what to do. The mother was in the bathroom, so she didn't know. And the baby was actually blue. And she said, and so he was hitting on her back, and nothing was happening. And she put the finger up inside there and wiggled it, made the baby gag, and a big chunk of bread came out, and the baby started breathing again. So,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
congratulations.
oh boy!
Who's
That's good. Good
who's-
news that
was it
baby
again?
is okay.
And by the way, to the baby and to you guys, Avada!
Havana, yeah.
Who's
That's
baby?
something you don't get to say every day. I saved a baby's life today.
Who's
That's wonderful.
who? Damn it!
Who-
Who's
who-
who's
who-
baby?
who-
Whose
What are you
baby?
trying to say?
who-
I'm trying to ask whose baby was it?
Whose baby was it?
Yes.
It was a customer at work. She was at work.
Oh,
Some person,
some person.
some well-meaning person who allowed their baby to try to swallow a huge chunk of bread. Bad idea. See, mom goes to the bathroom for 2 minutes and dad lost
The baby
control of
gets
the
into some
situation.
bread and just starts eating it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for toffee giveaway.
And then the first thing the baby did was smile at Joy.
Oh,
Babies,
oh.
they all smile at my wife. She's
Hashtag toffee in the chat. Toffee, not coffee.
Because they're not intimidated by her.
Coffee.
She's about their size.
Yeah, that's right. Alrighty, let's see how many people stick around.
Yes, you do, Jim.
We got Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Catskill Brad and Joe Powers.
Steve put hashtag stickers.
That's later in the show, if we get that far. All right, let's give it one more minute, and let me get the giveaway thingy. It's funny. It says on the giveaway tool, it says Bill Ronayne team. I don't know why it does that.
You logged in on my computer at one time, so I don't know. Are you logged into my account? What are you doing?
Okay, we're up to 21 entries. We got 28 people. Everybody's leaving already.
And how come when you tried to log into your account here, it was coming up Lloyd Mendenhall?
Yeah.
Who's Lloyd Mendenhall?
The grumpy vlogger.
Lloyd.
Oh, Lloyd, that's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll give it one more minute, and then we'll okay. Oh, now we're building back up. Nope, I better not do that. I might get it.
I'll put one more in there.
It was episode 191. I'm not sure if that's the one where Bill was on his way home and he stopped at the liquor store, and maybe the background music screwed us up. Or when Dominic was at one of his eateries, maybe the background music we got hit on that. I don't know.
Oh, there's Lloyd.
Lloyd's in the chat. All right,
No,
Jade,
no, he's not in your chat. He's in the other channel.
Oh. Alrighty. All right, let's go ahead and draw.
Ready, set, draw.
Ready, set, draw.
Howdy, Dizzy Dane. FPV. What's up, Dean?
Boom.
Lake Pilot, congratulations.
Jack.
You are the winner. Welcome, welcome. Dizzy Dean, I need your address so I could send your stickers to.
Stickers. I like stickers.
And I have Lake Pilot's address. So
Pennsylvania. Yep.
And so Dizzy Dean. I should put my email in there so Dizzy Dean can
The wife is thrilled.
There's my email, Dean. Dean made a machine.
Are you bringing lots of toffee with you to the meetup, Art?
Well, I'll be bringing some to Philippines. Yes.
Philippines. He's not coming to the meetup.
No, I will be in the Philippines.
My thought process was, I knew you were going to the Philippines, but I thought you were coming back so you could still go to the meetup.
Yeah, he's going to cut short his trip to the Philippines to make it to our meetup.
Wacko. I'm leaving April 6th.
Oh, well, I don't know. For some reason, I thought you were still going. I knew you were going to the Philippines, but I thought you were still coming to the meetup as well for some reason.
No.
Oh.
You thought wrong.
Doesn't have unlimited funds to be traipsing around the world like that.
No.
I thought wrong.
He got himself that permanent spot at work just in time to take off for weekends, take off for the Philippines.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, me and my silly ways of thinking.
Yes.
Well, wait, you're leaving April 6th. You're going to the Philippines after the meetup.
Yeah, I'm going to fly to Florida and then come back to Denver to go to LA and then go to the Philippines.
You could have flew from Florida to the Philippines. It's it's a possibility that can be done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I take Singapore Air, then I could fly to what's the capital of Saudi Arabia? I could fly to there, and then I could go from there to Singapore, and then Singapore to
What is the capital of
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia? How come I don't know that? Bahrain?
no, I think God, Jeddah.
Benai Brith? What?
Judah. Let me. I'm gonna have to giggle. Giggle or Google?
Google.
New season of 90 Day Fiancé. And yet another bill was heard from.
90 Day Fiance.
Capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Yeah, Riyadh.
Yeah, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right, Bill. I'm going to appear on 90 Day Fiancé. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do with my ex-fiancé, who was then my fiancé. And then she, well, anyway, that didn't work out too well.
Art, you're doing pretty good being up against the big guy. You still got 29 people in here.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
So we've got staying power. We've got entertainment. We've got guests. We've got more than one guest. Like, probably
we got close-ups of TJ's nostrils. I mean,
yes, I know.
Nobody has that.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag
TJ, you didn't need to make it any more clear.
Do I have any cliffhangers in there?
About Cliff Diver.
A cliff diver. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Art has a force multiplier.
Force multiplier.
Hashtag boogers.
Oh, okay. I've got Dean's address. Okay, now. Okay, he's in Queensbury, New York.
Boogers.
Mr. B, welcome. Good to see you, sir. Yep. And
I'm sorry.
And also on this show, you won't be seeing me catch a drone with my teeth.
I did that once.
Why not? Your teeth are in better shape than your fingers.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So,
kind of yellow. God, look at that. Why, TJ, have you caught a drone with your teeth?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why?
I just like doing it. When I saw Ken Heron, was it Ken Heron that did it, or no? It was
Kelly Shore.
Yeah, Kelly Shores that did it, and I was like, well, I'm gonna try this as well.
Okay, there you go.
Well, Mark says to never get married in the Philippines. Divorce is illegal over there.
Yeah,
that's
although they do have annulment.
You can get annulment. You just pay that Catholic Church enough money, and Never happened.
Would you guys like to see me catch a drone in my mouth live here on ArtCo Solutions?
Sure, go ahead.
Sure.
All right.
Or you could just kill your spouse. I mean, that works too.
Probably not, Brad, because there's this thing called a war going on there in Ukraine. Kind of make flying into Kiev pretty tough.
Well, that's another way to get the divorce. Is you drop her off into Ukraine.
There you go.
You know.
Or you could be like that guy in Colorado Springs. You kill your Filipina, and then you get convicted for her murder, and you get life in prison.
I wasn't hoping that we would continue talking about killing our spouses there. It was just it was a bad joke to begin with, and we're making it worse. No, I mean, just because you can't get divorced, just don't get divorced in the Philippines. You leave the Philippines, get divorced somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
Yeah,
or don't get married there. Yes, that's right. It does cost a lot of money.
It costs a lot of money here too. It was like 1990-ish. No, wait. When the hell did I get 99? Anyway, about $3,000 back then, and that was 20-some years ago. That's here in the United States.
Mm-hmm. So what? Oh, you got the Protensic. Okay. Oh, and is the battery charged?
We can only hope.
And speaking, there's Jalen Charita. Go check out their channel. Drop in your link, and your channel will blow up. It will. And you know what? Since I did that, I only lost very few people after that. I don't know what they're doing, but they do it.
See if I can find another battery.
Well, of course, the battery's not charged up. How did I guess that, Bill?
I don't know. Clairvoyance. We'll call you Clarence. Clarence Voyance. How about that?
And we got Mika Steve. Hey, Steve.
I got a
good to
different
see
battery.
you. Mm-hmm. And Jalen, their show is on in about a little under 4 hours. So at 12 midnight on the East Coast, go check them out. Drop your link in, and Bill, you could probably get up to 1,000.
1,000 what?
Sub? Yeah.
What?
I mean, you're at
I honestly don't think it's ever going to happen. I got way more hours than I need.
Right.
5,500 hours last year.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got it.
Ready, set, drone. We'll do ready, set, drone. Ready, set, drone. Nobody should be flying alone. Because ready, set, drone is my community.
Damn it.
Did you get it?
No.
It's going to cut the tip of
Did
his
the
tongue.
cat get it?
No, the cat. Hold on. All right. Again.
Right, again. Get the hover.
I like you, Laura. What's the difference?
Oh, crap.
Oh, Laura's at 1K. Oh.
She's over. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
And she does a lot of live streams, so she could hit that 4K watch hour.
Well, maybe I might have to do this another time on ArtCo Solutions because
Just
apparently there's
hang it from his string and swing it into your mouth.
There you go.
I bet your cat could catch it.
Yeah, she would run away with it. Run away from it.
I've got a video of my sister's cat. I had the Tello drone, and the cat was just gnawing on it and it pulled off one of the props. And I finally got it started, and it went bzz, and it flipped over. The cat just went shoo, shot across the room and took off. Now that video got over 1,000. Yeah, I think it did get over 1,000 views on it. Yep. And we're still holding pretty good at 26 people. Not bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool.
That's where I've been printing, Mark, is Thingiverse. I mean, I'll give you the link. I'll tell you about this one, but here, got another one. Or I bought the. Yeah. All right. Bring this up. Colts3D.com is another one. CULTS3D.com.
Cool.
And that's where I got this guy. This guy here. You know, this single print guy.
Oh, that's interesting.
You haven't seen this?
That was 3D printed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's cool.
Kelly's got some cool videos.
But
okay, they're flying the drone around the house. Okay.
It doesn't, and it's only one print. I mean, you don't have to put it together. It actually prints like this.
Oh, cool.
And this guy, Flexi Factory, he's got a bunch of pretty cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You printed off Thingiverse?
Yeah, look at that professional paint job on it.
Shit, it.
That's
That's
Right,
on.
we're
He's
gonna
on
try one more time.
Colts3D.com. Here, I'll put the link to the astronaut here, and you can follow it to this guy's store.
Oh, here we go. Can he catch it? And yeah, oh, back over here. Oh, off his nose.
Yeah, other people that have been doing this longer know, like Steve, know more places than I do. Fangs, printables, 3D Colts. This is 3D Colts is what I went to.
Okay.
Colts 3D. Oh, is 3D Colts different than Colts 3D? Ooh. It's all about Colts.
Oh, okay. And then there's the Baltimore Colts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the Baltimore Colts.
Let's see TJ try again. He lost it over there.
But Johnny Unitas was the greatest quarterback ever.
Probably better if TJ had a second person there to actually pilot it at his mouth.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Oh crap!
Hey, Jane Lee Charita. Jane Lee Charita is another friend of yours, you said, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Again, no wrench.
Oh. There you go, Jalen.
Is that how you treat your friend?
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. But anyway, yeah, he's got some cool single prints on there. Click on the link to his store because he sells them, but they're inexpensive. They're a couple of dollars, you know, and he puts a lot of effort into them too because they're really nice prints. I mean, kangaroo with boxing gloves and a little Roo Junior that goes in the pouch.
And whatever you do, don't 3D print your own props because Ken Heron did a video on that.
Is that bad to do?
Yeah, because they'll fall apart on you and it'll damage your drone. Yep. Because he printed out one of those toroidal props and it just fell apart as soon as they started it up. It just went
Oh,
then they
wow.
went to what was a
Oh, yeah,
three-bladed
yeah. I
regular
think I
prop.
did see that because they put it like on a. They put it on a. They were really really thin props, and they put it on a. I think it was on the
a
Ken
test
Heron.
bed. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Ken Heron show. They put it on like a single motor thing, and they spun it
Yep.
around. That thing went. Yeah, I did see
Yep.
that.
He did one where they got one of the big motors and they cranked it up so high to 60,000 RPMs, and it melted the motor. It just the enamel on the wires just burned off, and then it fused all the wires together. Just went,
Yeah.
yep. It smoked and it shot flames out for a second there, and boom.
Ooh.
Yep. Yep. So, Bill, if you Bill at Chin Dynasty, go over to Jalen's channel and drop your links there. So you'll get a lot of people jump in. They're kind of like they get a lot of people there. They get a lot of about over 100 watchers watching. So you're getting a lot of views that way. Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you, Matt. Hit that thumbs up button. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, Bill, how's the weather down there in Florida?
Very nice. I mean, nice. Hot.
Nice. Very
Good.
nice.
Just hot. Yeah. No, it's been a very warm winter. You know.
Oh.
And right now,
I finally washed my. I was able to finally wash my car today. Actually.
Is somebody stopping you?
No, I mean sometimes the weather does, and like like when it rains,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it gets very disappointing. And she's like,
Oh.
I just washed my car and it's raining already.
When did it rain?
Like a couple weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago. Yeah, that would interrupt my ability to wash my car. Yeah, rain every couple of weeks, boy. It just stops you from getting anything. It's right now. It's almost 8:30 in the evening, and it's 78 degrees out there still.
Wow.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Pretty warm.
And here in Colorado, we had a cold front that came through Thursday and no Friday, and it did snow for a little bit, not enough to cover the ground, but wet your windshield on my way home. And then we're expecting another storm on Tuesday, and then another one on Thursday, because we're in March where we're getting more and more of these snowstorms because it is the snowiest month of the year. And then later on in the month, we'll be getting more and more rain and snow, or hail.
Good night, Mark.
Oh, hail.
Good night.
Good night, Mark.
Good night, Mark. And here in Colorado, we get some wicked hail. Where I remember one summer we got, what was it? Tennis ball size hail. And that'll really
Damn.
mess up your car.
That's crazy.
Yep. I remember getting pelted with golf ball size hail, and it just destroyed my windshield.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yep. So
I like checking to see who's in both channels at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kelly.
They're showing the same thing where they're going through this office. Okay.
Huh?
Over at Race at Drone. Okay, now Kelly's talking. So
somebody reached out to me.
And yep, all Jack Rabbit, Dustin, Maddie, John, Jimmy J is over there Gary Brantner, Dennis Lovelady's over there. Oh, nice.
Oh shit, Meek Steve's in here.
Yep.
What's up, Meeks?
Yep.
I didn't even see it because I was trying to fly my drone in my mouth, and yeah, I just didn't see it. So hey.
Yep. So is Adrian having a show tonight?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's got more than one channel too. He's got Adrian,
Yep.
Adrian, Mateo.
We got
Guns.
another Philippine channel, Dave and
Buntag.
Cecilia. Good to have
Coming
you.
out of the woodwork now that you're about to go over there.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Jan Buntag.
Yeah, you're like screaming or something.
Oh, I was going to ask your help to put sheets on,
Oh.
since you love to do that. And you're good at it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's Ed Ricker. He's a good guy. I met Ed Ricker at the Spin Up too, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
Who's that?
Oh,
Ed Ricker.
Oh.
yep.
I'll be right back.
All
be back.
right.
Be here when I get back.
Okay.
Why am I red?
We're
My face is red
holding
again.
on. We're now we're down to 20 views. Oh, everybody's bailing on us.
Well, we're not
Hopefully
even talking
everybody will
about
come
anything. We're
back.
just sitting here talking about how they're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here's something that you want. See how nice and clean this difficult print came out? It's a wire print. It's kind
Ooh,
of difficult.
nice.
Now that came
Oh,
out.
that's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have two of those.
Well, yeah, Brad made them. I made
Yeah.
different sizes. This is like a medium size one. I made a bigger one. I made a smaller one. And it printed just fine in PLA Plus. Once I got the settings right and played around with it. But because Mark was talking about using a different filament, and I've got that rainbow silk filament, which worked well for me for which I've spoken about way too much, is my mushroom lamp that I made, and I printed a couple of things with that. But I just can't get it right for the skull. It's look at that,
Oh yeah.
and it's all.
Mhm.
I mean, it's and it's stringy, and I've been trying different temperatures and different settings and playing around. This is PLA, yeah. The white. This is PLA Plus, which is PLA.
Mhm.
It's a little harder. That's what they say.
Not PTL. That would be.
Yeah,
Praise
but
the
I'm
Lord.
happy with this PLA Plus. I mean, I've done
Cool.
a lot of good stuff with that, and it's come out right. Actually, that's sitting on this thing that I made with.
Oh, yeah, I saw that while I was there. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Still
cool.
sitting here. Still haven't installed it. I have to install it.
What is it? A drawer? Just a drawer?
It's actually for the printer. It
Oh.
fits underneath the bed, and it gives you little accessory drawers.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Like for ink, and then is it
Oh,
big
no,
enough
no.
for paper?
Not that kind of printer. It's my 3D printer.
Oh.
Yeah, no, for your
Gotcha.
scraper, for your knives, whatever tools you use.
Oh, cool.
It was kind of neat. I
Cool.
saw it. I said, oh, this fits on the 3D Pro. Okay. And I printed it, but it's been sitting there ever since. But anyway, the PLA put this PLA Plus I've been buying, which is escaping me at the moment, has worked just fine. This worked great for the first couple of things, and now it's giving me a hard on.
Well, Bill, you ought
Not in a good way.
to print your own fishing lures. And I know they have some stuff you could download to print your own fishing lure.
Cool, Mark.
That'd be
Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea.
all you need are those split reins and some treble hooks. And how good are you with an airbrush? Are you good with an airbrush? You get the
Good how?
the scales and get the
When I put my clown makeup on, I use it.
oh
Do
okay.
I look like a clown to you?
What am I?
I honestly have never used an airbrush.
Wow.
Am I here to make you laugh? I hear you laugh.
I have
Am I a clown?
paint pens, and I've used brushes, but I've never used an airbrush. It's an interesting idea, though.
There you go.
And
They
the
use those
3SI, yeah.
on they use those on t-shirts when they do them at the carnival. They do the
Yep.
airbrush or do airbrush tattooing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How long did this take? This was 8.5, 9 hours, I think.
Wow.
And the bigger one, obviously,
Yeah,
is 12 to
patience.
15. If you want the really big one. I made one that this is only about 3 inches high. I made one that's 4 inches high, so it's supposed to be a pencil holder. This thing falls right over. So I made the big one, and that works just fine.
Cool. Oh, I thought of something you could help me make, and I will pay for the materials. It's called a method rig.
What is it?
It's called a method rig. It's for carp fishing, and what it does is you pack your pack bait in there, and you put a weight in it, and when you throw your bait out, that's when the bait starts to dissolve and attract the fish. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I know there's some, like Thingiverse has one you could download.
Just send me a link. Send me some information. I'll print it.
Okay, cool.
Why not?
Because if my fishing channel starts to take off to build up my channel, I'll start doing live streams over there where I could give away discounted fishing lures. Yeah. And that'll draw some people to the channel too.
Mm-hmm.
Do some giveaways there
You got to use
once
the right
in a
material
while.
for that, though. You're not going to use PLA for that.
No.
No. TPU,
I mean, when you download the link, it'll tell you what the best material to use.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
No, you have to get something that's weatherproof. I mean, this would work for a while. It's not staying in the weather and in the rain. I mean, you can get it wet.
Mhm.
It's not going to melt. See? You lick my skull.
Could you make a 3D magnet?
What?
A 3D like a magnet holder for to.
Oh, holder.
Like,
I was gonna say, how would you print a 3D magnet?
I don't know.
Magnets are iron. A magnet holder.
Yeah.
Something to hold magnets.
Yes.
Yeah, or to go magnet fishing or whatever.
Oh, that kind. No, you need
You need real metal.
if you're magnet fishing, you need a really strong magnet and an eyelet connected to the magnet to hold the rope, and yeah, that's a whole different animal. You can't 3D print that. Yep.
Silver, gold, bronze, wood. Yeah, the wood filaments are kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
You got they got, and it kind of looks like wood when you're done printing, and then you've got some that look like stone, like marble.
Right.
Like little flecks in it and stuff. And
how much does a 3D printer run for these days?
a couple hundred. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Like the 3D Pro is like $230.
Oh,
not a ton. You can get them for less,
and you can get them
for way more.
Did you get it off Amazon? Or?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, or you could have somebody give it to you.
Somebody give it to me.
Yeah, you can buy them on Amazon. Mm-hmm. The 3D Pro is a perfectly good starter, so they say, and I could upgrade all kinds of stuff on it. Put a second Z-axis motor on it, and do a direct feed feeder instead of the broder too. I mean, there's things you can do if you want to, and it's not expensive. It's surprisingly cheap, actually. The add-ons. You can get a thing that you put on there. One uses laser, one uses physical, but it helps you level your bed. auto bed leveler, which is pretty neat. That's an important thing, is getting the the first layer to stick properly. You know, because I've had something decide to not stick anymore in the middle of a print, and it just falls over, and then you
How much
end up
is
with a
the
bed full of spaghetti. Huh?
how much is the filament?
$20
Oh,
for 2 kilos, 2.2 whatever it is, 2.2 kilo for a roll. You know, the full size. It's like a 2 kilo roll. It depends. Like, it depends. Like, that brand of PLA Plus I'm buying is like $22. You could buy cheaper stuff for $15. You know, you got to do a little research and I think this stuff was more money.
Right.
But it goes up and down. There was a shortage of what they make PLA out of for one of the elements in it, and the price jumped. Now it's back down again.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't. I don't know. I think I paid $20 the last time for the. God damn it! Let's see what brand that is.
There you go. Go get Philip. Bill, need a refresher drink. So, Charles, how's the weather over in your neighborhood?
Well, we got about 4 inches of snow between last night and today. It's kind of wet, heavy stuff. You could see that. I mean, last night, after just about an hour or so, the tree branches were beginning to bend and stuff.
Right. And
It's
you're
nice
in.
and warm. It's relatively warm during the day, but for a while here, what it's going to be like is it's going to be warm during the day, dipping down to freezing or below freezing at night.
Right.
Could you build a snowman?
I suppose I could, yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Do you want to build a snowman?
So are you in New York? What state?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm in New York. Yep.
Okay,
I'm about,
that's right.
45 minutes or so northeast of Albany, but that still doesn't put me anywhere near Saratoga. I tell people that, they go, "Oh, you're up by Saratoga." I'm like, "No, I'm still about an hour south of Saratoga."
Yeah.
Hey, Charles, have you ever ridden in the cash cab before?
Well, no, I'm not down in the city. No, I would love to, but no.
I don't know. I've always wanted. I think last time when I was there, I don't know. I wanted to try and find that thing, but I couldn't find it.
Maybe it's 2 pounds. Maybe I'm retarded. Overture was the brand I bought, by the way. Overture.
Well, based on what you said, Bill, 2.2 pounds is 1 kilo. So
I know 2.2. So it might have been 8 kilo is what it is. I don't know. Hold on. Probably. Buy again. There it is. Yeah, 1 kilo. Yeah, 2.2 pounds. I got it backwards. It's gone up though. It's $25. Ooh. So I guess the prices aren't back where they were.
good night, Jim.
You see you tomorrow night. Yeah? Yeah?
Oh, here you go.
Yeah? I mean, literally, see us tomorrow night? I don't know. I think he's teasing us.
Oh, wow. That's cool. There's a channel called 3D Source. Is that, that channel? They have fishing lures you could print out.
Cool, Mark.
Yeah. Cool. Yep. Have you 3D printed a Christmas tree or Christmas ornament? Get a head start on that holiday season.
3D print a snowman.
There you go.
Why not?
Yeah.
So, has anybody seen James in the chat yet? Where is James?
James who?
You know, that my PI Dream guy.
Oh, him. He's got a channel.
Yeah, he's got a
Green
channel.
guy. Green guy. Green guy.
He's probably out scarfing some waffles right
Waffles. That sounds pretty good right about now. Chicken
Yeah.
and waffles. Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles. Okay. So I had a turkey sandwich before the show.
Oh, nice. We went to Marco's and got pizza.
Oh,
With some cheese bread.
ooh.
What a great story.
Great story.
There you go.
Cool
Party.
bro. Story.
There you go, Bill. I put a link to that. Oh.
We said
Cool.
put a snowman. There you go.
There you go.
Very easy. Just search Thingiverse for snowman, and then all these guys come up.
Mhm.
This one here.
Oh yes.
This guy here.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Cool. That's a pretty cool one.
Kinds of guys, you know. Yeah, these are okay.
Mhm. Oh, that one's cool.
Mm. Those are so cute.
Like
There's
I said,
that,
anything you feel like doing, you just search and
Yep.
that's interesting.
Ooh, that's funky.
Yeah, that is.
They
You guys-
light up on that. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, there's a power
Yeah.
pack there. Yep. You know, or you could say search mushroom lamp.
Yeah.
Mushroom. Mushroom lamp.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
that's the one I did. Artie, you didn't see my lamp when you
Yeah.
were here?
I saw it, but I didn't see it lit up.
Really?
Nope.
Well, I mean, this is somebody else's,
and
and I did mine. I did this in the rainbow. It's a rainbow.
Oh, so
That's it. Let me see, Art. Okay. 3D sourced, huh? 11 great 3D printed fish and loads you can print today. Gone printing. Okay. You can download and print today. All right, I'll save this. 'Cause I'm off tomorrow. Maybe I'll print it. Maybe I will.
there you go.
Which one did you want?
I wish
I don't know. I'd have to go look through it and
Well, you sent me the link. I thought you had an idea.
there's that green one that's segmented. That looks cool.
You got a propeller one. If you
Yeah.
scroll down.
Mhm.
Thought they were cool. Oh, that green segmented one there.
Yep. Then there's that diving lure with the big lip.
I guess I better
That'd
get some
be
more
cool.
colors, huh?
Oh, ooh, there's one like a jitterbug. Yeah. Ooh, I like the one that looks like wasp. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
Actually, I could just paint it. Do it in white and paint it. Oh, yeah, look at the wasps. That's very cool. You know, we're talking about it. Nobody can see this, can they?
No.
Nope.
Well, that's really stupid. Hold on. Why don't we share, Artie?
Yeah, how about we do that?
sharing, after all, is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing
There
is-
you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty spectacular.
And look at all these guys. That's pretty cool stuff.
Yes, Mark. I have a mushroom lamp.
Or print something like that. Yep.
Well, all I did was talk about it forever when I first printed it.
That's
There
cool. You
you
could
go.
3D print fishing lures.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty interesting.
Yep.
Is it?
Very interesting.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I thought for sure you'd be too young to know get that reference, TJ.
Well, when my dad was alive, he would always say it. So I guess I get just kind of stuck. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think that what was that reference? I can't even remember. Like I said, my dad always said it.
It
That
was
was from a TV show called Laughing.
Artie Johnson.
Yep, Artie Johnson.
Laugh in.
Mm-hmm.
Laughing.
Oh.
There it is, Artie. Artie.
Oh, there you go.
There it
Oh.
is.
Oh, that's
Lit
cool.
up.
That's
Nice.
a cool little lamp. You 3D printed that, Uncle Bill?
Very
Nice.
nice. It is really nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And this part here is the rainbow silk, whatever, obviously. And this is the so you had the two main pieces. This is the PLA plus, but you had the two main pieces here, and then I had to print 9 of these. You know, stick them in there, but they're pretty easy. But
Cool.
the top part took about 9 or 10 hours, and the bottom took about 16.
Wow.
But it came out right, you know. And I went on Amazon and for like $10 or whatever it was, got the corded socket and 3.5 watt LED bulb. It's actually a refrigerator bulb.
You've
Stuck that in
got
there. It makes a nice
Bedford
little
County
nightlight.
aerial.
Nice little nightlight in my kitchen.
Nice. And Andrew, welcome to the show. And since this is a drone show, so let's how about 3D printed drone parts? There we go.
Sweet.
Yep. You do FPV.
No,
Or-
it won't start on fire, Scott.
There you go. How about that?
Let's start on fire. Guys, I think I'm going to take off. My phone's about to die. I need to get
All
it back.
right. Thanks for coming in, TJ.
All right, welcome.
And
Thanks for having me as
You,
always.
you have a great evening and laugh
right,
all
y'all
night
take-
you want.
We'll see y'all soon. Safe travels on your trip, Art.
Well, thank you, TJ.
All right, you're welcome. Y'all be good. See you later.
All right. So, see, there's some cool drone stuff on Thingiverse. Yep. Yep.
Sure. Pretty much anything you could imagine. You just got to search, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this stuff's
Oh,
on
here's-
is on multiple sites, you know.
There you go. So, you could print out a body and put it all together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Something else for me not to play with that'll just sit there forever. I have so few of those things. I like to print stuff from my bike. Here's an idea. Let's search
There you go.
Harley Davidson accessories or something. I don't know. I bet you'll find something.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is a CNC machine, and you can make your own engine parts.
There you go.
Mhm. That's it. Just need your own CNC machine. That's all it takes. You're right.
You know, where I work, we've got at least 2, if not 3 CNC machines. Oh, and did you guys watch the Falcon 9 launch the other night? where they launched the astronauts to the space station.
I missed it. I wish I was
Yeah, I
paying.
didn't even know it was happening.
I wish I was paying attention.
Johnny Drone Flyer, hello, hello. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
I typed in Harley, and some Harley Quinn stuff came up. But some Harley Davidson stuff too. Sweet. Yeah. All right. This Harley Quinn stuff is pretty interesting. That's not what I came in here for, but it's getting my attention. Oh, a bunch of stuff for Harleys. Okay. I'll have to play around. Take a look. Johnny.
Johnny Drone Flyer.
What's up, John? Let me see. Johnny is not in that other stream. He's just here. See, Art? He's
Yeah,
Oh, here for
cool.
you.
Thank you, Johnny.
so
Here's Johnny. There you go. There's some more fishing lures. Yeah. Mhm. Too bad we didn't have a drone to give away. We'd have a whole shitload of people here.
This is all Thingiverse.
Yep. Look at that.
Well, they painted those things.
See, you put their hollow inside, and you put the little
That's
BBs in there to make the rattle.
Make them rattle, add a little weight.
Yep.
Yep.
And yeah, if you're good with an airbrush, get that cool pattern.
Well, I got these here, like I said. I've shown you these. I've got these pens. They're allegedly acrylic paint pens.
Yeah.
All different colors.
There you go. Cool.
Yeah. And I got those are small ones, and then I got the big ones over here. They work just fine.
Well, thank you, Johnny, for your loyal support.
Says, what other stream? Can we tell him? Because then he'll be gone. Ready, Set, Drone. Drone is doing it tonight instead of last night.
Yeah.
He's on right now.
Yep. And he's probably finishing up pretty soon. Yep.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. Showing videos and chatting and talking and having a good old time. Are we going to outlast them, Artie? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, we're gonna stick around. Yeah. We'll make him jump over. Yeah.
You still got 19 people in here. God bless you.
Yeah, that's right, Johnny.
That's right.
This is my time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you're muted, Bill.
Bill.
You're muted.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. You bumped something, and all of a sudden your sound went out.
Oh, okay. It does that sometimes when I bump it. So oh, sure. Now it won't. Yeah, he was on a plane and he couldn't stream yesterday. So he decided to step on Art's neck.
Okay. Well, thanks, Scott.
Max said he did it. I wouldn't doubt it. You'd figure out some way to do it. I've been having this happen a lot. He's probably been like lurking my streams and just cut him off right now. You'll never know. I'll never know.
Well,
No,
James
no.
couldn't make it last week because of a. Oh, speaking of the devil, let's welcome all the way from Lipa City,
Oh, wow.
Batangas, Philippines. It is the effervescent James Tanner. Welcome, welcome. Down in his
Hey.
dungeon.
Hey, yeah, I'm down in the dungeon. Hey, you know what? I think that is the first time you ever said effervescent before my name. It's usually always Chuck or somebody else. You have never said that before. Anyway, Magandang Umaga, everybody. It's good to see you.
Yeah. Great to have you.
just-
We had all the other Philippine channels show up in the chat early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Haagen-Dazs to you too.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Yeah, we had Jalen Charita and Dave and Cecilia Philippines. And
And they're gone? Are they
yeah.
gone?
Yeah, they're gone now.
Oh,
And
okay.
Are you sure?
I go back far enough, we could. Dave and Cecilia Philippine style, Jalen Charita, and there was another one. Oh, Seth.
Dave and
Seth's in the
Cecilia are still here.
Uh-huh.
And
Well,
what was
hey
the
to
other one?
all of-
Jalen or whatever?
Hey to everybody. that's out
Jalen.
there.
Jalen Sharita's still here.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Why would you assume they're gone? I mean, they might be asleep. We might have knocked them out by now, but they're here. What was the other one?
And then there was Seth.
Oh yeah.
I know by her. She's
She's here
Seth.
too. They're all here.
Pillman. They're all there. Wow, we're well represented in the Philippines.
Yeah. Hey,
So,
you were in Florida, right? Didn't you do something in Florida last week? Was it last week? The week before last?
It was a week before. Yeah, it was.
Did you talk? Did you talk?
Trip.
It was then obviously I didn't hear the story. I didn't hear the story because I don't know
Oh, you
anything
didn't
about
hear about my foul up with the car rental.
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
I think I
because-
remember. I do remember. Yeah, I do remember something. You know, it's so weird, and I'm just gonna blame it on my age because I'm getting so forgetful. Ness got a message from somebody this morning, and they were asking a question about something. Do I remember somebody or blah blah blah? And I'm like, I'm not really sure. I said, send them a message back and tell them I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. So how am I going to be able to remember all that other stuff? So, but yeah,
I can help you. You probably had waffles. I'd say waffles.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
We should have a poll. No, it was actually pancakes this morning. We had pancakes using the same waffle mix that we make waffles.
Yeah, it's
with.
flat waffles, you know.
Yeah, why not? So, but it's been a really busy week around here. You probably know. Again, I'm not really pushing too many videos lately. I'm trying to get one video out a week, and that one did you see the last one I did about the DeWalt planer stand?
No, I didn't get a chance to check that one out. I saw the one before that where the home build in Mabini. Yeah.
Barangay Mabini. Yeah. Now, so the one I just posted yesterday, I think it was yesterday or Friday my time.
Yeah.
That was just doing a product review on a planer stand that I got on Amazon, and that was you know what I do sometimes. If I have a chance, I will do a video and I'll put it inside a queue. Basically, it's unlisted or private. And if I don't do anything during the week, which I try to get one video out each week, I'll pull one of those out of the reserve and I'll pop. And that's what I did with that one right there. Because I'm actually super busy. I don't know if you can see, I got all these wires on the laptop, but you see that? You see the woodwork? That's actually going to be on the there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I got that's a like a cabinet right there, and right there. That's the top to the project. So hopefully in about 2 or 3 days, that one will be done. You'll be seeing that project. Oh, I've got a huge project. It's going to be fun. You'll probably like this. Look what came in the. If I can turn this around again. Look what came in the mail a couple days ago. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see.
Oh, my Christmas letter.
Starlink. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at-
nice.
Look at that. Look at this. Still in the box. I haven't even opened the box yet. And that's really tough for me because I've been waiting on this. I've been on the order list since like November, October, November, sometimes September last year, because Starlink just came into the Philippines. They were supposed to come in the fourth quarter of 2022. For some reason they weren't able to get in here. They could. Well, I think it has to do with permission, and things like that. So it did not come in. And then finally, I think in January they made an announcement that their new goal was the first quarter, which they were in the first quarter. And
Cool.
And then this came in like just a few days ago. So just a couple days ago. So it's sitting here. And what we'll do is we'll do a box opening, product review, do some data testing inside here. Oh, that almost looks like my intro to my channel with the little.
No, that's my itinerary.
No, going across the water there, from Charleston to Lipa.
Well, except from Denver.
Except Denver. Yeah.
I arrive at 7:30 p.m. on the 7th.
Am I picking you up?
Well, I hope so.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna have to leave, because if you're coming in at 7:30, if that's your arrival time, I have to leave a little bit earlier than I would normally, because that's rush hour on Expressway, the Star and SLEX, and it's insane. What day of the week? What day of the week is that?
That would be Friday. That would be Good Friday.
Oh, that's good, and that's going to make it even worse. You're
Oh,
coming in
man.
you're coming in on a religious holiday, but don't worry about it. I'll make sure I plan accordingly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
So-
what
James.
terminal? You know what terminal? I can't read that little writing.
Let me see. Would be at Terminal 2.
Oh, that's actually a good terminal. Terminal 1 is the crappy one. That's where it's really, really bad. The parking is absolutely horrible. But
Right.
Terminal 2 is very modern. Okay.
Cool.
What was that?
James?
What was that, Bill? I'm sorry I cut you
I
off.
just looked up
Apologize.
Starlink, and believe it or not, here I am in this highly popular and populous area in Florida, and we're still waiting for it here. Starlink.
Really?
Yeah, they're planning expanding into our area in 2023, but I can order now. But the price went up. How much are you paying a month for the service?
Well, and this is what I'm going to discuss on the channel, but I'll discuss it with you right now. I was shocked, and then I was shocked 2 times. The initial amount, because I think in the U.S., I think the price was like $99, the subscription fee for the monthly subscription fee.
Not anymore.
Before, when I was looking, when I put my reservation in, you had to put a deposit. I had to put $99 down for a deposit and wait for it to be available. And then I put it down. But at that time in the US, it was $99 a month subscription. But what Starlink announced, that in the Philippines, it was going to be like the equivalent of $129. And I got to thinking, well, that is really messed up, because, I mean, people over here, the people that need it the worst are these people that are in these really, really remote locations that barely have access to electricity and things like that. They don't have, they don't have, and they're the ones who need it. And those are the people who have no money. So I couldn't understand, because my background is satellite communications. All right. And it doesn't cost, except for maybe if they have a servicing area here, and it goes uplink back to another place in the Philippines, and then another uplink back to the U.S., wherever it's connected to.
Yeah, but you're paying for all the new satellites that he's putting up there. Maybe someday down the road the price will start coming back.
Well, you gotta buy some
coming down.
cryptocurrency.
I mean, because it's 120. It's 120 a month now, U.S.
Okay. Well, let me. You're gonna hate me, Bill, even more than you probably do right now. But you're gonna hate me. You know what they? You know what they just announced?
Tell us.
They went down from 129 here in the Philippines, the pricing, and now it's $49 a month.
Wow.
So
you know what? I was just thinking that. I was going to blur down $49.95.
2,700 pesos. 2,700 pesos.
Well, that's great. Why would I hate you? For
It is.
that?
It is. No, I'm just.
There's so many reasons to hate you. Why would I hate you for that? No, I mean the hardware is $600 plus $50 shipping and handling plus 45, 43 for tax. So you're at $700 right there. Deposit today $99, just like they did with you, but $120 a month. Why would I pay that? I mean, I've got Comcast right here.
Well, the thing is for us out here, I because you don't have to screw.
No, I know why you would want it, but
yeah. So for us out here, remember, I'm all about contingency plans. You know, the weather sometimes is so bad out here, so I have so much contingency plans for if we don't have our utility company. You know, if we have a problem with the weather so bad and it doesn't charge the batteries for my solar, we got backups of everything like that. What we don't have, well, we do have a backup for our internet. We have PLDT, which is like the equivalent of your Time Warner, AT&T fiber that comes into your houses there. But we have PLDT, but our backup for that, although they've been pretty good, they have a 99 point something uprate time, so they've been real good over about 6 years I've had them here. But my wife actually teaches. She teaches online. That's her job. So she has to have reliable internet for her office hours that she has. So what she has done, her backup plan, you know, those the little pocket Wi-Fi devices. I'm sure they got it there in the U.S. all over. You know, the ones that you can just carry, and it makes sure, like for a hotspot for data to go to your phone and things like that. That's what she has. She has two of those, and she doesn't have a subscription. She has, what do they call it? Prepaid. She does the prepaid. So whenever if she needs it, she just goes online, like the equivalent of PayPal, and she'll transfer money over to put money into the account for the little prepaid device, and she has internet. So that's our backup plan. But now with this right here, this is the backup plan. So it's $49. It's $49 a month. But what I like about it, I've done the reviews. Like people are going to watch the channel here to look at the reviews that we're getting. The actual data throughput that we're going to get here. But pretty much they advertise, what is it? 5 megabits to 200 megabits is what they advertise. And my son has this. He's in upstate Oregon. He's in Oregon, and he just raves about it. He loves it. But when you think that, you know, I don't know what your data rates are there, but here the standard for our fiber is between 500 meg and a gigabyte. That's our downlink for most of the internet providers here. So when you think about it, and you're saying, you're going from 500 and you're going down to between 5 and 200.
Yeah, but people are getting spoiled. How much bandwidth do you?
How much do you? Well,
I mean, look, you can still watch an HD movie with 4 to 7. 4 to 7. So you got
that's
5
my point.
TVs. Now you're at 40 to 70. You know what I mean? It's you know, I pay $47 a month for the cheapest plan that Comcast has. And do you ever see me have problems with my internet? I mean, never. And I have 60 down. And I'm happy with it. And 12 up. And it just seems fine. Now, I'm a cheapskate. I can get more. I can get a gig plan, you know, and this and that. But it's just me and my wife here. So the only thing, you know, she's streaming Chinese soap operas and stuff on YouTube. She's like addicted to these that she can't even understand. She's just reading the words, which is good for her English. Oh, that's nice. That's attractive. What's the point of this?
That's one of the apps I've been playing around with.
Oh, I see. You look much younger there.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like the lips on that one.
That's my young look.
Yeah, you'll fit in good with that look over here, Art. No problem.
Yeah. But anyway, come on. You know, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
So anyway, Bill, your point is well taken.
Point is, I'm very happy with it. But I like more sometimes, but not usually.
Oh, Mr. Bean.
Yep.
Oh, that is Mr. Bean, isn't it?
Mr. Bean, yeah.
Oh, cool.
So anyway, if the lowest is 5 and the most you can get is 200, they'll be fine. That'll be fine around.
But no, what's
here.
cool about that is, I guess, say you're gonna be somewhere other than your house. I mean, you can just pack that thing up and take it.
Did you
with
see
you,
this?
right?
That's the box. Did you see the box that I just showed? That's the whole kit. That's the entire kit. That's the base stand. That's the router, and the cable. There's a 75-foot cable inside of it.
I mean, if I had something like that, that's very cool because, like, say it was in this area, everybody wants me to stream the, live stream the get-together at Jensen Beach Park, which I did last year, but I did it with my cell service. Now I only pay for so many gigs I'm making my phone a hotspot. That's how I've been doing it because there's no internet down there. If I had something like that, Bing, put it up,
There it is.
Tune in
Well,
the satellite.
I kind of have a feeling the reason why it took so. There's a lot of people that are still on the waiting list and they just don't have the inventory. And I have a feeling because of what you're talking about deploying to the field somewhere, like and they're carrying. That's actually what they're doing. That's the prime communication source for the over in Ukraine right now. That's how they're doing. All their comms are on Starlink, every bit of it, and I think every bit of that was donated to the Ukrainian government for the efforts over there.
Yeah, but I mean, for guys that do a lot of drone meetups, or someone like you that goes to a lot of, you do a lot of gigs with people and get-togethers and this and that. It might be in an area or a park or something like that where it's not there, and you can, if you feel like broadcasting what you guys are doing, you'd be able to. Hell, everybody would be able to log on to your, if you wanted them to, and share that Starlink band, that sweet bandwidth.
Is the wind? Is the wind annoying? Because I got my window and we got a nice breeze coming through.
I haven't heard it.
You haven't? Okay, cool.
Oh, you sound good.
I see that. I keep seeing the red light on the microphone over here popping up, and I thought maybe it was the wind. Sometimes outside. Oh, good.
Sound good. Mm-hmm.
But we had a get together again. We have a get together every Saturday night here, just like your Saturday night get together on a live stream right here. We have a face to face. We open up the gate and. The community just comes in and we had a really good time last night. We were watching oldies movies. We actually watched The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, because most Filipinos over here have never heard of The Wizard of Oz. So
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What'd they think?
So, I hope they enjoy it. I mean, they were amazed because they'd never seen Technicolor. I don't think they've ever seen Technicolor before. Remember at the beginning of The Wizard of Oz, it's like in sepia,
black and white. Yep.
Yeah. And then after Dorothy flies in the sky and she lands in the jolly old land of Oz, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes into that. It's not regular color. It's not regular. The colorization on it it's amazing. And to think that was what year was that?
1937.
Yeah, 37 for them to put all that together, and it still amazes me today. Yeah, for them to do that, they did a wonderful job on that.
I still enjoy watching that movie after all these years.
Yeah. That was. Remember, did we talk about it on your channel before about how it only came on once a year, or maybe I was talking with the guys here.
Well, it used to come on every once a year and around
when we were.
I don't know why, but
I think it was around Thanksgiving.
Was it Thanksgiving?
Yeah. So, but if you were like most of the kids, because we're all about the same age here, I think. If you were like the rest of us, we waited all year long for that. And we knew exactly what night it was coming on, and everybody huddled around the TV. Although when we watched it, I didn't get to see that beautiful Technicolor because I was watching it like in 61, 62, 63, and all we had
How
was a
old
black
are
and
you?
white.
I was born in '61, old man.
I was born in 57. 57.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're just a couple
So
years.
I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see the colorized version until one Thanksgiving time frame that I went to my aunt's house. I mean, my cousins were there. My aunt had a color TV. That's the first time I ever got to, I don't know, it was like 1965 or something like that. That's the first time I ever got, and I was like,
Oh, she
oh my
had some
God.
money. Color TV in 1965 was a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that was she was.
Mhm.
You still talk to her?
I do. I actually, it's my, it's my aunt. She actually
God bless her.
moved.
She's still with us.
She moved from New York, and she actually moved to South Carolina, where we were living at the time. I feel kind of bad. I feel really bad because she waited till cause they're like 20 years older than me, so they're like in their early 80s or something like that, late 70s, early 80s. And they moved to South Carolina, and then I moved to the Philippines right after they came to South Carolina.
Andrew, you're young, aren't you? He goes, who remembers MASH?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's not that old, brother. Not to us, We saw we saw every episode of MASH, every
It's on all
season,
the
every
time.
episode, every year. Everybody saw that. We all
Mhm.
loved that. Hot Lips Houlihan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Had a thing for her.
Well, you got
Charles Emerson Winchester III.
we always talk about TV shows and movies and stuff like that on here. Some of our favorites, and you guys said a while back one of the things you brought up, and everybody's always saying, "Oh, remember Breaking Bad?" But Breaking Bad is recent; it's not like 2014 or something like that.
Yep.
And I only watched it when it was. I don't know where I was in my life at that time, but there must have been a lot of stuff going on because I only watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Breaking Bad, and I didn't get hooked. I didn't at that time. But the wife and we've only watched it 2 nights, and we're almost done with season 2. So we're binge watching. We're almost watching each
See,
night.
I've got that to look forward to. I've never watched a single episode of that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'm sure it is. I'm
I
sure
can't
it is.
believe. Well, it won so many awards, many awards,
Mhm.
and I don't know how it slipped through my screen time of
You
watching.
need to watch Tulsa King.
It's awesome.
That is a
It's so good. It's probably
Tulsa
Sylvester Stallone's best work. I think he does it. Got to see it. It's funny. It's engaging. It's Tulsa King. It's on Paramount. And
I don't have Paramount. I don't have that one. Ness had it. Or no, she had Peacock. Is that the same? Paramount and Peacock? Are they?
No.
Oh, okay. So we
That's
don't have
NBC.
Paramount. Yeah, we don't have Paramount.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
We do. Yeah, we do.
You can get it through that.
Okay.
That's how I have it. Is I go into Prime first and then I pick it.
Yeah,
I think
Andrew,
it's
I love Breaking Bad. I tell you, I'm addicted to it right now.
Okay.
Tonight we'll probably finish off season 2 and probably go into season 3. I think there's 5 seasons. 5 seasons.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I kind of dig that because when you don't watch something and you know it's good and you've heard it's good and like that, and you get to just sit there and watch episode after episode after episode.
Yeah.
I love binge watching these programs. But the bad part of that is it always leaves you wanting more. Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's done, and there's not going to be any more.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And
So-
I hate when there's such a really good series that they put on, and it's like, oh, this is so I can't wait till next season. And then some knucklehead at the studios decides to cancel the next season. They don't have another season that is a follow-up. And you've invested so much time, and they didn't complete. They're not at the end. You could see where it could continue going. Anyway.
Yeah, Paramount, CBS, Peacock is NBC. That's right.
Yeah.
So James has Gus Fring entered the scene yet in season 2?
Has who?
Gus Fring. Okay, so you're probably not up to. He's the guy that owns the chicken restaurant.
No. Don't no spoiler alert.
Okay. All right, I won't talk about it anymore.
I'm just to the one where the what's the guy's name? Tuco or
Tuco, yep.
Tuco.
Salamanca.
Yeah, and they went down into Mexico. He brought Walter and Walter's sidekick there down to
Yeah, that would be Jesse.
kind of
Jesse
hijack them.
Pinkman.
Yeah, Jesse. Yeah. So we're just
Mm-hmm.
I think in the last episode or something like that, he got killed or something like that in that last episode. So it's got to go in another direction. Something else is going to happen now, because
Okay.
he was
Something will happen.
yeah.
A lot of stuff will happen.
Oh, I'm sure.
Have you guys watched Justified?
Oh, that is another one of my favorite. That yeah.
All I've seen is shorts from it.
Yes.
You know, in YouTube, and I'm watching, and I love these shorts. It's like, I gotta watch this, and then I go in, I have to buy it because I don't have the service. You know, so I'm sitting here considering buying entire seasons and just been what.
Well, Bill, that's what Ness does. What Ness does, if she sees something on a service, we'll exhaust everything on a particular service, and there's really nothing left on there that we want to see. So what she'll do is she'll cancel the subscription to that one, and she'll take the money from that, she'll put into another one, and then we'll watch all the stuff that she likes on that one. And when it's empty, she'll shop around to see if there's anything else that's interesting. But
well, you can buy them for like $2 an episode, or you buy the whole season and it's discounted that way. And
yeah, well, she gets the subscriptions that has everything, not just for one particular movie series or whatever. Yeah, but Justified, 2 thumbs up for Justified. The main character, the marshal, the marshal there. He starts out the first episode. He's actually a marshal in Florida, I think in Miami, and then he gets in a little bit of trouble, and he ends up going to what is it, Kentucky? I think it's Kentucky.
I haven't watched it. All I've seen is all these little shorts, and I'm considering buying seasons.
You'll love it. All the characters inside, they're doing outstanding job, and they're all really big actors now in their field and other different types of movies and TV where they're at. I think that kind of launched a lot of people inside in that one.
Well, I just started watching. I just watched 1883, and
that's the one I gotta start watching.
Really good.
And 1923.
Really good. Pretty good. I'm enjoying it. 1923 is still on. I mean, I'm watching that now.
Yeah. Yes.
And
so, Bill, how you like Picard so far?
Did Picard start back up?
Yeah, it started up about 3 weeks ago. They're on.
Oh no! I wish you didn't tell me that, because now I'll get to binge that. You got to get a few episodes behind me. So I haven't watched it. Why, is it good?
It's good. They're bringing back the old crew from the Enterprise.
They're not doing that left-wingy preachy.
No.
In your face, screw you conservatives.
Oh, and good news, Discovery this last season will be. It'll start in 24.
Well, like I said, I'm not crazy.
Going, yay! It's going away.
I actually, the seasons everybody hated, which was seasons 1 and 2, I actually liked those, and then it just seemed to go downhill from there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw Mark White said something. He uses IPTV. I tried playing around with the IPTV when it was in its infancy, but what ended up happening is they keep changing. Back then everything was kind of manual, where you had like a configuration script inside there, and you had to put down like IPs of wherever the servers were that were. And then what would happen was, because a lot of them were like illegally posted, they were illegally posted, and they would get kicked off for copyrights. Yeah.
Android box I would use to use what was that software that I put in here, and then I'd put all the hacks in it.
Yeah. So is that what you're using now? Are you using that now?
No, I don't use that anymore. I just buy stuff now. But that's what I was doing. I had one of these on every TV, and that's how I saw the first 4 or 5 seasons of Game of Thrones. Was like that. It was all varying qualities, and I was like, screw it, and then I just paid for HBO through Amazon Prime because it was cheaper that way, and then I watched the whole thing. And now, you know what I did recently? I bought every season. Cost me a lot of money. And I should have watched it's not as good the second time through. You got to let some time pass, before you watch an entire season like that.
Well, you mentioned Game of Thrones. That's another one that's binge worthy, and it's also one of those that I wish they hadn't ended. Now I know they did the prequel with the House of Dragons, and they'll probably be doing multiple things that will connect to the original Game of Thrones. But I really wish. Oh my God! I wish they would have never stopped that. I think they could have. The writers could have kept going on with content and kept going on.
So huge, they talk about the cost and the expense and all that, but it was so hugely popular. I don't believe that they weren't making money. And then and the way they cut it down and the way they ended it, I didn't. When they killed her off, I didn't like that.
Well,
she just went berserk, and then it's like she was death worthy at that point, and then.
Bill, you just spoiled it for everybody in here who hasn't watched Game of Thrones yet.
It ended years ago. If they haven't watched it by now, suck it.
No, but I will say
you don't know who I'm talking about. I said her. I didn't say anybody in particular. A lot of hers died in that series.
Well, that's what
a lot of lead characters died in that series. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's what I wanted to get at. You keep answering everything before I get a chance to chime in on it. But that is one. There's very few writers that they do the what do you call it, the forbidden taboo kind of a thing. Most of the time, you never kill off the prime character. Most of the time, you don't do that. It's like it. I think there's a strategy that people do when they do writing for these movies and TV series. But they went against the grain in Game of Thrones. Just look at, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it, but it was the first episode or the second episode. Look at who they killed off in the first or the second episode of whatever. And I'm like, there's no way you can't kill off the main dude, and they did. And
you mean the father?
The father,
Winterfell?
Yeah, the king. He was the king.
No, it wasn't the second episode. It was the first season. But it wasn't.
I thought it was like the first or second episode. It seemed
much further in than that.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Cody was the software I was using with this, and then you'd add the hacks to it and like that. I saw IPTV, but I didn't.
But they took people out inside that. You're like, there's no way that they're going to take this main character outside here, and that's what made it interesting, because most of the time I get bored when people use the same line through each one of the. Whether it's a movie or something, you already know how the ending is. It's almost all the time a happy ending. There'll be the bad guy gets wiped out, the good guy prevails.
You mean like Gilligan's Island?
Yeah. So anyway, I liked it because there were such switch ups that they were not anticipated, and even the ending, like what you were saying, Bill, about.
How about the Red Wedding? Or was it the Red Wedding? They called it the Red Wedding, where they.
Yeah.
Unbelievable! I couldn't believe who died at that. What? How does the series continue at this point when they kill off all these main characters in one shot like that? But it kept going.
Yeah. And I think I have a feeling, and I think I saw that because remember in Game of Thrones, they do it in a lot of the series now. At the very end of each episode, you have the writers and the writers, and they'll sit down and they'll talk about how they wrote a specific scene and things inside there. They talked at certain times where they killed off somebody, or they didn't tell the actor in that they were going to be killed off. And they got the script, and sometimes
here you go. Sometimes why is my trailer gone?
Yeah, sometimes they gave them a script with two endings inside there, and they'd film the two, and they wouldn't let them know which one they were going to use. It was interesting. It was really interesting how they did that.
Cool.
That sounds that sounds bad. I don't know if I like that. I love a happy ending. I mean, it has a happy ending, kind of.
Oh yeah, I bet. And who does?
It was they rushed the ending. The Game of Thrones.
I agree. I agree.
It was too rushed, and I mean, you knew where it was going, and you knew it was going to end up there, and then it just got weak, and it was almost like they're all standing at the end. They're all like explaining the ending to each other. You know what I mean? That's the way it came out. And I understand it. I didn't hate it. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people hated it. Oh my God, it's the worst thing you possibly could have done. Season 8, get rid of it. It's terrible. No, it wasn't that bad, but it's just.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Charles? You're the biggest nerd in here. Yes.
Think about what?
Game of Thrones, how it ended.
Oh, I didn't care. I didn't watch it.
But you're a
Neither did I.
Dungeons and Dragons kind of guy.
That wasn't Dungeons and Dragons. That was just.
Were there dragons?
Softcore
Were
porn.
there castles? Were there dragons? Were there mages? Was there magic? Was there
Mages?
death?
You mean midget?
Yes, there were those two. There was no, he was a dwarf actually, but they had all that.
But that was just costume dressing for grindhouse stuff and softcore porn.
It was kind of like softcore porn or some of it.
Yeah. And besides, at that point in time, we never paid for any extra service. Like that was on HBO, right? So you had to pay extra for HBO, which we never did. The only thing we're paying extra for is Netflix, and we almost never use that. I'm really seriously considering dumping that.
You know, I've never bought Netflix. Never had it.
Mm-hmm. Me neither.
Never had
We
it.
have it
around Christmas time, because then we get to watch White Christmas on the full screen instead of having to have it on DVD when you only get this little portion of the screen.
I'm really sorry that you haven't seen it.
And what's that guy? The comic.
I think you would like it.
Gabriel Iglesias. We watched.
Oh
yeah, done him stuff.
Fluffy.
Yeah. Oh, he's funny. I like him.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fluffy. He's got the tiny little voice.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was on the Last Comet Standing with the one that Josh Blue won.
The Josh Blue ones? What?
Won the contest.
Oh, one.
Yeah.
Oh. What did you say?
Josh Blue.
Oh, Lou.
Remember
No.
Last Comet Standing?
No.
Where they had all the comedians sequestered and then they took them out on these
Never watched it.
events. Yeah, they went around the state or whatever. Anyway,
Sounds like fun.
Gabriel Iglesias got kicked out because he had a cell phone. None of the comedians were supposed to have cell phones because they could get material sent to them.
Cheater.
So he cheated and I thought he was going to be one of the comedians that ended up winning it.
Well, that's because he was cheating and he was so good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kind of like you with your book. Except he was funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love you, Art. I'm just kidding. James is gone.
James is gone, and Kelly is still going.
Is he? I haven't looked in a while.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I went to go get some water in the fridge, and the fridge behind the bar, it's got nothing but beer in it. So I find out where I can find some water inside the house.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
I'm a little dehydrated. Last night was our party night here, and I had like 2 bottles of Johnny Walker that they both had about this much left in the bottom of it, and
oh my!
Obviously, somebody drank them, probably me, because they're both empty.
I think it was Mary Ann because she likes
Could
to
be
hide under the sink.
Yeah. Could
she
be.
got her paws on the bottles there, yeah.
Like she does with the lizards.
Yeah. Yep. Now, James, I was thinking of bringing my Avata drone, and I could do a fly through your house. I could start
Art
if you have the.
I've seen you flying in a house before.
No, that was with my other drone.
Yeah, with an Avata though, it's like flying it's a DJI. It'll be stable and safe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Art could
fall out of his chair. Into walls.
Art could fall out of his chair, and the drone will still, sit there and just wait for him to get up.
You open up the door on the lanai on the upper floor, and I could fly in through there, take kind of a loop around the upper floor, go down the stairs, go down and loop around the main floor, and then go down the basement, and then fly around there, and then out the garage door. Wouldn't that be cool?
Okay, just stay away from my TV screens. That's all you got. You have to be
Oh
careful
yeah,
with.
I won't be anywhere near there. But
You could,
I
you
may
could do it.
chase
Don't worry,
after
your TV
Hop
won't hurt his drone. Don't worry about it. Brother Bob, how you
Hey,
doing?
Bob Casey.
Bob Casey.
Bob Casey in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. But that drone, seriously, James, you know all about it, right?
From what you guys have talked, only from what you
I mean,
guys
it's
talked,
FPV drone, but it's like a camera drone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It's got
I mean,
GPS and
you just leave the GPS on, it'd be fine.
Is it accurate enough where it like real? This house is you might. It's not that big. You're going to see when you get here. The house really isn't that big. So can it make those little real tight turns like going down the stairwell to come into the basement? And all? Is that able to do that?
oh yeah,
Yeah, no, he just keep it on slow speed. It'll be fine. It won't hit anything.
Does that obstacle avoidance like will it itself
Got
make
that.
its correction and not run into the walls and stuff like that? Oh, okay, try it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got prop guards on it.
He's got Ming vases. He's got stuff.
there you
You know, the guy's got stuff.
Well, we're hoping.
What is he? Go ahead,
Go ahead, Bill.
No, I was talking about worrying about Artie getting kidnapped and like that. He may end up dead in somebody else's house.
Yeah. No, he's not gonna get kidnapped here. Not in Luzon. When he goes down to Mindanao, that's another story. That's another story down there. But
What I'm
here,
talking about. No, he just might get killed in your house. You know, I mean, you break his wife's stuff.
yeah. Oh, what was I gonna say? Bill got me off train. I was thinking it was something.
Yeah, so we were Game of Thrones, Avada drones, and that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it had something to do. Oh, your visit. It had some. Oh, that's what it was. I wanted to say because we still don't have any closets. We have no closets inside the house for any of the bedrooms. So I hired. I'm going to be doing a video series on it for the master bedroom. I'm building those myself, but to expedite things. So hopefully you have a place to put your clothes for a couple of days when you're here. I'm hiring a carpenter to put the built-in wardrobe closets in the 2 bedrooms on the first floor. So I'm having a tough time. I'm actually, you can see, I'm doing actual building down here inside the basement for other projects, and I will be building the one inside our master bedroom. But the guys had my wood for like 3 weeks now, and he's still hasn't showed up to do any work around here. But I understand he's very busy. The contractor who subs out to him told me he's going to do a follow-up, I think today or tomorrow, see where he's at on that. So hopefully you'll have some place to hang your stuff.
Avada.
Viva.
And if you wanted James to feel confident, put the goggles on his face first and let him see how easy it is to fly and stable and all.
Right.
Yeah, if you bring it, I'd like to. I've never done FPV before. Never.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
This is like FPV with training wheels. I mean, so is even the other DJI FPV. You know, because it's you leave it in normal mode or sport, even sport mode. Sport mode's a little fast. Obviously, you can fly into cranes like I did. If you're not paying attention, but you take your hands off, it stops and just hangs there. You know, I mean, it's just like flying any other DJI camera drone.
Now you're not going to have any issues with taking that on the plane and all because it's that 250 gram rule type of a. No, is it under 250?
No.
So did you have to do something special when you carry that?
Just the batteries. Got to keep it. You have to keep the batteries in your carry-on.
Yeah, I'll probably if I do take the Avada will go in my backpack. Yeah, with the batteries and all the camera gear and stuff.
What are the rules in the Philippines when it comes to drones, or are there any?
No, there are rules. There are rules, but most of the time, nobody really cares about it unless you're in a populated big city like
Well,
Manila.
he's going to be landing in an airport in a big city, I'd imagine. So, are they going to give him a hard time?
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be an issue whatsoever. What I thought you were talking about was actual flying. You know, when people question you about, the only place that I know of that people actually question you about stuff like that is in the big cities, the real big cities like Manila.
Right. Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, where was it? I just did a video. Oh, it was the resort. You know, the resort down there in San Juan, Laida, San Juan, at that beach resort. Did I tell you the story about that one? I don't know. Have I talked to you since?
Tell.
Okay. Well, I went there. We were invited. It's like the owner of that place, and I showed a picture of her during the conference for the scholarship where the guy was giving to the students there. She was one of the hosts inside there, and she's actually a friend of our friends, Yvonne and Manfred, that have the Sawali house down in San Juan. And so when we went through the gate, we were the first one to arrive. We got our times screwed up. We were told 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock was the time for the whole event, and we had another thing going on, so we wanted to get there early because we had to leave very early. So when we showed up at 1 o'clock, there was nobody there. There was none of our group was there, and so I thought, well, maybe this is a good opportunity. Maybe everybody's just a little bit late because they call it Philippine time here. When somebody gives you a time, nobody ever shows up if Philippine time. They're usually an hour to 2 hours late. So I said, well, this is a great opportunity for me to do the pre-log stuff that I'll edit into the video later on. So I wanted to do a video of the beach, a video with the drone. You saw those portions of it, right? Right, you saw those flying over the resort and the swimming pools and all the stuff inside. Oh, you haven't seen that episode?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I'll have to check that out.
Oh, it's great. Oh, the video is great. Well, anyway, we got there early. But so I said, oh, that's what I'm going to do. So I went to the front desk, and this is the first time I've ever been challenged like this. I went to the front desk, and it's a pretty upscale. It's one of the more upscale resorts along the whole San Juan coast. And I asked the people behind the counter. I said, our party's not here yet. Would it be okay if I fly the drone to do some video, because it's part of the video we're putting together here for the resort? And they're like, oh, no, sir, you can't do any drone flying around here. This is a resort, blah blah blah. And then I pulled the I know somebody card. I said, well, we know the owner, and we're actually doing her a favor. we're doing this for a promotional video for the resort here. And I mean, we just met her a couple of weeks earlier at Ivana Manfred's place. And as soon as I said that, they're like, "Oh, yeah, well, that's okay then. You guys, if you know the owner." So we were able to do you got to watch the video. The video was really good, really good. But for drones,
is that the one with the golf course?
No.
That's
this is only 1 week old. It was posted about 1 week ago.
Oh yeah, I might have been out of town then.
Oh, the coast. I flew out into the sea, and they're doing all the people with where they tow get like a race boat. No, there's like 20 people on this like dinghy kind of a.
Oh,
looks like a big banana. Everybody's straddling this big banana, like about 20 people, and you can see and I got the where they were crisscrossing each other's paths back and forth like that. The video came out good, and it gives you an idea too. If you were staying here longer, we're probably, or maybe another trip when you come down, because that's the closest beach to Lipa. It's about an hour and 15 minutes away from us here. It's a really, really nice beach. The only problem with that area down there is the access to the beaches. There's some public access, but all they have is like some little sorry stores right on the beachfront inside there, and it's kind of difficult to actually get to those places. But all the really nice places are all owned by the resorts. The only way to get access to the beach is you have to be a guest at the resorts that they have down there.
Yeah.
So, but it's really nice. take a look at that if we get a chance.
Okay, cool. Will do. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm about ready to shut this down because we're down to 10 people watching. And Kelly is still going. So.
And thanks to the 10 people that hung around.
Yeah. I'd like to thank everybody. And you guys all have a great evening. And we'll catch y'all next week. And we'll have some more good stuff on ArtCo Drone Solutions. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night, folks.